Hello everyone, and welcome back to Generation 6 of the Dark Moon Pack, where we are here with our wonderful Kaleidoscope and her oddly quiet mate Sulfur. Sulfur, what was that about? Normally you're the one who's usually very busy, like howling at everyone, and we haven't even touched noses with you in like forever. I can't believe that you're not in the mood to just go ahead and kind of like chat. Ooh. The amethyst herd is nearby. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, now he's howling. Let's go ahead and we're going to follow up on this scent of a mule deer carcass first, because, you know, that could potentially be free food, and food that none other than some of the dispersal wolves who dare to think that they could have this area are stealing from us. Let's see, is it right over here? Hey, all of you get back. All of you get back. Thank goodness we do happen to have a bit of food here. I don't want to eat too much because actually Sulfur does need to eat, and it looks like we are indeed going to have to go on a good hunt if we're wanting to have enough. Oh, yep, that was it. If we're wanting to have enough to feed ourselves and our pups. So let's actually take a little peek in the area. What on earth could we go ahead and get? There's so many like rival wolves. What is going on? And they're hanging out near an abandoned coyote den? You are not allowed to go ahead and move in on our territory. And you are not allowed to go ahead and, like, make a home in the dens here. Random wolves. Alright, let's go ahead and howl again. Ironically, while we were establishing territory and trying to make it so that we would have our own place to call home before the pups were born, I feel like we were the ones who really cared a ton about that. And now that the pups are born and Sulfur is kind of like, oof, ow, my bones, because he got kicked in the chest heavily. Ooh, what's this? Hey! What are you doing here? It's the ghost females! Alright, they should be scattering. Hey! What did I say? Alright, you guys need to get out of here. You guys are not allowed to come and move in. Look! This male actually happens to have a collar on. But what does he think he's doing here? Get off Sulfur. Alright, I think we need to go for the weakest member of the pack. I think that's this one. And maybe if we go ahead and we really rip into him. Come on, Kelly, you got him. He's the one that I think we're gonna want to go ahead and try to chase away. Because if we can chase him away... Good job, Sulfur! We did it! Let's go ahead and risk howling. Even though we apparently are in Lost River territory, I don't think so. Because this should be our territory. That is so gutsy of the Lost River pack, right in the center of our territory. And there's just a bunch of like... There's just a bunch of strays, like thinking that they can come and move into our spots. I don't think so. If we don't do something about it, they actually might cause quite a bit of trouble attempting to kill off our wolf pups and take over this area for themselves, because why wouldn't they? Look at that. There's dens right over here that they could go ahead and try to use in order to have a spot for their own pups. And then where would we be? Aha, there it is. What the heck? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What? What have I just discovered? Pardon? I don't know if I like the look of this. In fact, I know I don't like the look of this. Because this looks like something that was on fire, and that's not fun for Callie, because she really worries about, you know, anything that has to do with fire, because she can control fighting off rivals. She can control having to fight off hunger. Can she control fire? No. And so she's usually a lot more skittish about stuff that smells burned, and that wrecked plane, even if it's been gone for a while, it probably still smells a bit like ashes. So we'll keep moving. Making our own territory stronger, and let's go see if we can find where that elk herd disappeared to. Aha! And I think that now Callie's going to be looking over her shoulder just a little bit because that is concerning. We'll let Sulfur go ahead and eat because I think he actually needs... he could use the food. And then once he finishes his meal, let's carry on looking for that elk herd. A den under a wrecked plane. That is not something I ever thought I would find, and it makes me wonder if that has something to do with the forest fire that destroyed so much of that chunk of forest over there. Those ashes make Callie quite nervous, but thankfully we're not denning too close to them. All right. And there's some rival wolves howling in the distance, but hopefully we won't need to worry about them. A bull elk herd, not really what we're looking for. Coyotes, also not really what we're looking for. Let's see. And I could have sworn to the east of here, before we got distracted having to go ahead and really defend ourselves. Let's run along the west line then, until we manage to smell something. Aha! What's that? Oh, it's just a fox. Get out of here. Haha! But that's a lucky rabbit's foot, so maybe this is a good sign we're going in the right direction. I might need to send Sulfur back home soon because the pack affinity is so low. I really think that Callie had hoped that she would be able to spend a lot more time with her wolf pups than this. Having to go so far for food is really hard on them. And the pronghorn are not going to help us because they would be pretty much impossible to go ahead and catch. Unless it has some sort of seriously horrible injury. We're not going to have any luck with that. Another abandoned fox den. Whoop. Is that another lucky rabbit's foot? Yes. Well, it wouldn't be ideal, but if we had to go ahead and feast off of rabbits, at least we might have enough to go ahead and offer the pups a morsel or two. But we really need to find some proper food. It's very difficult maintaining that balance between needing to work on so many different aspects of taking care of our territory, of watching over our pups, of stumbling on new den after new den. I wouldn't particularly say we need a new den, but that's apparently what we're getting. Instead of, like, you know, a hot meal straight on the hoof. Let's see. Well, and I wonder actually if all of our territory howling might be scaring off all of the prey. Hey, get out of there, random wolves. I smell you. All right, the mule deer are this way. That'll be better than nothing. With Sulfur's appetite, they actually get chomped up pretty darn quickly. But again, better than nothing. Let's see, 2 hours ago. Well, that doesn't exactly bode super well, but it's the only lead we have so far. All right, let's see. Where are you guys going to take us? Oh, back over to those wolves? I don't like the look of that. And dogs? I just smelled dogs too. Let's see, mule deer, mule deer. It seems like the deer may have smelled them too. Were they being chased around here? And then it seems like the dogs may have been involved. Where does the scent lead to? Ah, there we go. It got a little complicated over here too because it seems like they were running not in a steady line. It seems like they were actually trying to get away from something. Well, yeah, like even over this rock. But maybe we're closing in. Whoa, I lost the trail. Okay, let's see. They were closing in. Aha, there we go. There's Sulfur just now, 25 minutes ago. So let's see if we can get a visual on where these deer have gone off to. Look at them! They were really springing over everything. Wow. They like jumped over quite a few rocks. There they are! Finally! Sulfur, come on. Let's see them. I think we want to try to stay away. Oh, it's a buck mule deer. Please tell me you have... There, a doe. Alright, we're gonna go for the doe. If we can. She was here 5 minutes ago. Aha. There they are. She's looking around. I don't think they've been startled just yet. I'm hoping they don't smell us. They seem like they're kind of looking in this direction. And they're kind of wary. But I'm hoping we might be able to get at least a bit closer. Because we really need this hunt. Okay. They're heading over the hillside. Did they run for it? I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Okay, whoop, there they are. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. And if we can chase them into the tree line, I think that we'll have a lot of luck with this hunt. Oh, finally. Actually getting kind of close to them for once. Alright, they scented us, I think. Time to go. Oh yeah, now they're booking it. No. But that's alright, because one of the great things about wolves is that they are indeed endurance hunters. Oh, and they're willing to chase after... You led us to more prey! No, you didn't. Those... You fools! Ah, they tricked us. I was really excited. I was like, fine, if you want to save your lives by going ahead and guiding us straight to the cow elk, I will take that. But they weren't. It was all a feint. They were actually taking us to be skewered on the very, very pointy horns of the bull elk. I don't think so, ladies. All right, not ideal to have to go ahead and chase you this way. So let's try a little from the side. And then, let's see. Not get too far away from you. I do not like the sound of other, like, multiple wolves coming in. Let's see if we can figure out where they're going. Oh dear. Pup alert. Okay. Okay, maybe time to put a little bit more effort into this. We're getting tired too. Oh man. Probably need to do some, like, serious resting. It's really... Oh my gosh, Ash has left the den. Okay, okay, okay. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I don't have any food. Ash, hang in there, hang in there. If I can get this deer, it's going to be very important because I really need to feed you guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, but Ash has left the den. Oh man, I'm really sweating bullets now. And sulfur, I don't think is helping whatsoever. These are not wounded deer, so they've got plenty of giddy up and go in their little hops. This is not working. Okay, okay. Do I commit? Do I commit? Nope. We panic. We listen to the lucky rabbit's foot that asked the question of if we should go ahead and if we should turn around. Sulfur, we should turn around. I hate to do this, but we should absolutely turn around. Let's howl, because apparently our territory marker just vanished. Why? Is somebody trying to take this over, like, literally right now? Because that's also not necessary to all of this trauma. And we kind of need to get back to the den. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. Probably should have left Sulfur behind. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. A little bit more challenging, to say the least, than I thought. And I think that Kaleidoscope's sense of peace and quiet and just like, oh, the world is so beautiful and it'll be so easy to take care of our babies is beginning to rapidly evaporate. However, we're going to do our best. So let's get back home as quickly as we can. Let's work on our pack affinity. Let's snuggle with our pups for just a bit, and then we will go out and we will try to find the tastiest food. If I have to chase down just 1.5 million itty bitty little teeny tiny rabbit's feet, then I have no idea how we're gonna have our pups survive on that, but we're gonna do our best. Horizon, Ash has wandered away. Oh my gosh, okay. And, well, let's find him, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.